Hello, welcome to the cVsFlight channel.
Guys that excel in the whoop section, they're going to accelerate and be able to hit the whoops extra fast. As you're pointing something out right there, what'd you see?
Yeah, so that rhythm section, when I talked about the track crew getting creative, I've never seen that before. There's a lot of 4-footers where they can go 2, 3, whatever, but then you can do what Haiden just did and kind of jump over the first corner, over that big roller. How you get there in the rhythm section, I believe it's going to be, you're going to come out of the corner, go 2, 2, 3, and then jump across the start. But of course, the number one uncorks it 2 minutes into the first practice.
He is starting this session early by getting things going. We've got 2 qualifying sessions here today, both 10 minutes apiece. Going to go out, he's going to go on, off right here. And this is where I like right here. He goes inside, he's going to double. Watch him into the swoop section right here. Doesn't really check up too much, going down the left side to open up this turn. And then here's where we're interested to see what the guys will do. Usually you and I will go out there and walk the track yesterday on press, and we're still a little confused on what they're going to do there. Now he's jumping over, but the beginning part of that section a little bit slower.
So you have to slow down. The only way you're going to have enough speed to do that jump across the start is if you hit the triple before, and the only way you can do that is to go double out of the turn. So I don't know if there's another line in that section, say tripling out of the corner and rolling that roller instead of jumping across the start. I'm not sure if that's going to be faster or what. It's going to be interesting to see these guys figure it out. But what more can you say about Haiden Deegan? I mean, he is, as Haley said at the top of the show, he really has gone to the next level in this 250 class, taking complete ownership over this championship. And it's up to guys like Max Anstie to put up a fight, but easier said than done when the one is in the form he's in right now.
Yeah, the only other 250 rider to get a victory this season, that was Max Anstie at Anaheim 1. Started his season off great, but since then it's been nothing but Haiden Deegan. Hayden's qualified fastest in 4 sessions. The only rider to beat him in qualifying has been Levi Kitchen. So when you talk about speed-wise, we always talk about Kitchen. We talk about guys like Anstie, Moseman stepping up, Volan stepping up on the board right now. He's second fastest. So speed-wise, these guys are fairly close. But when it comes to the night show, when it comes to racing and that belief, Hayden's got them all covered right now.
And I don't care how much faster, how dominant you are in a series, the challengers, right now, Haiden Deegan, let's say he's 5% better than everybody on the track. He is setting the standard for this class, and guys like Max Anstie, Levi Kitchen, Michael Moseman, Ryder DiFrancesco, because that bar is so high, those guys are going to get better. They're going to get faster throughout the course of the season. The problem is, it seems like Haiden Deegan's getting better every single.
Has been this man on your screen, Levi Kitchen. He's qualified fastest 4 times. We know the story through the first 3 rounds was he couldn't get through the first turn. Then he goes to Houston, gets through the first turn well, ends up second on the night. A building block, and even he mentioned to some media outlets that he just needed to get that one under his belt, get on the podium, but he's looking forward to Glendale here today.
Yeah, I think for Levi, anytime you have a string of bad results, mistakes, crashes, whatever it may be, you really just want to get that one solid result. So it wouldn't surprise me after getting a podium last weekend if that freed him up a little bit with his riding. I think last week he was maybe scared to take all the chances he normally would if he had a good season going. But I'm interested to see. I mean, there's no doubt Haiden is the dominant guy in this class. He's far and away the best guy at this moment. But I do think that once Levi stacks some good results, I do think he has the pace to at least challenge a little more than he did last weekend.
Levi's on a pretty good lap right here. So far, he's at 49.2. You mentioned Ryder D and his speed. He's first right now, 58.5 to Haiden, who's second, 58.6, as Kitchen's on a fast one.
And you see he experimented there with a different rhythm, not jumping completely over the start. I really think the race is going to be won and lost in these 2 sections we just watched Levi hit. From the double into the whoops, through that next rhythm, left-hand low corner, another long technical rhythm section. And this is a really, really fast section here. Back onto the start straight into the sand. It would be so easy to get into the sand a little bit too fast, grab a handful of front brake, and hit the ground.
Kitchen goes 59.1, and look at Haiden Deegan, 57.6 second lap time. He said, not for long, guys. I'm the fastest guy here.
Yeah, Haiden Deegan said, not today, fellas. I'm the king of this class. Almost a full second faster. And you know, you've raced Supercross a time or two, JB. Anytime you put a second on your competition, it might as well be 5. I mean, that is some dominant pace, but we do still have a little time for these guys to try to get back up top.
How about the 43 of Lux Turner up there in the top 5? You and I have been waiting. You and I have been waiting for Turner to get up there. This is the type of speed that we were to witness in the offseason. He raced the Australian Supercross Series as a warm-up to get ready here for the SMX. And he's 4th right now. This is what we expected, but came in with an injury. Now sitting top 5. Solid start to the day for Lux Turner.
We maybe haven't been higher on anybody than we are on Lux Turner. What we saw this past offseason and just his story, getting a late start into racing, hasn't even been riding a dirt bike for that long. So Lux Turner, definitely a name to watch for the future. I think we will see him on a Supercross podium sometime in the next couple years. He's got unbelievable.
Getting ready to roll for 450 qualifying here coming up next. But when you think about qualifying, you go out there, you and I have done this, you throw down a lap time that's really, really fast. Maybe you go to the top of the board, but you know it's not repeatable. When we watch guys like Haiden Deegan do a 57.6, it looks like he could do it all night long.
It really does, and I say it, a lot of you guys are normal RDL listeners. You know I say this a lot, but the way that he's able to, city doesn't always equal speed, but Haiden has this combination of finesse and aggressiveness, as we see Mosman make a little mistake there in the whoops, that for Haiden, it's just something he has that nobody else in this class does right now.
I'm really curious on that section right there. You know the 450 boys are sitting on the line thinking, look, I don't really want to go double, triple, then jump across the start. You wonder if there's a quad somewhere in there, AC.
Yeah, I definitely think that if you could find a way, I think it would be if you could go 3, 4, and then jump over the start. It would not surprise me to see someone like Justin Hill or someone like Chase Sexton bust that out here in the next 458.6,
but as he makes a mistake.
Oh, that's all it takes right there. He just got a little bit, came into the sand a little bit too hot. Only he goes at 59.9, his best time of 59.1 in this session, but he easily lost a full second in the sand. And I think the sand is particularly difficult after a long straightaway because you're carrying so much speed. It's really easy, like Levi did right there, to just rush the entry of the turn. When in a sand corner, you want to prioritize exit pace. If you get in there, bury the front, ruin your momentum, you could easily lose a second in the sand.
Ryder D jumping up to second, 57.6, so he's on that same 10th as Haiden Deegan. And you
with guys out on the track. So Ryder D, when Haiden leaves this class, Ryder D is going to be one of those guys gunning to take over the 250 class.
Absolutely. You see the Monster Energy Pro Circuit Kawasaki boys, Levi Kitchen and Cameron McAdoo on a fast lap right now as well. How about those guys both on the podium? That's what Mitch Payton and crew needed 1 week ago.
No doubt about it. Mitch Payton rode for him for many years. There's nothing that guy would not do for his riding. So
7.6, but Ryder D has got to take some confidence from that on the exact same second as Haiden, who is up front right now. Levi Kitchen, 58.1, Mosman. And there's Max Bolin. Lurch talked about him off the top of the show. He is gunning for his first podium of the season. But this man right here, Cooper Webb on the line.